I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to see what's using up my CPU so much. It's probably fucking Windows updates. I just installed one last night. So much shit that you gotta worry about when you're a content creator because you don't want the content to be bad. Let's do this real quick and see if there's any more books to show this lady. But it's like, it's weird, like we've been playing this game for like 30 hours now. We're on our way to like 32-ish. And that's, in the grand scheme of things, that's not that long compared to the older titles in the series. And yet it feels like shit was so long ago because like you're constantly bombarded with new shit over and over and over. What book do you want? Well, whatever. And so it's like you don't have time to like, you know, like there's an overarching story here and then like just constantly new shit thrown on top of it to like try and cobble together a decent story, and it's just not working for me. It's like, bam, Zephyr's dead. Bam, this dude Miguel's dead that we just barely met that we're supposed to, you know, feel something for. Akfortal heals. Let's start right here. You know, like, you need a little bit of a slow burn for you to get used to these, or even know these characters, not just get used, but like know them. And it's like, so far, the characters that have been constant throughout the game, like you barely know anything about them other than I'm Law, I was Zephyr's kid, that's pretty much it. And seeing as how we knew nothing about Zephyr, we don't know anything about Law either, as a result.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
An astral art?
That's my
Have a kill.
Shut him down. Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Reload! Hurricane strike!
You're finished! Double Demon
Make it
Fang!
rain! Midwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
This could be useful.
Like, it's weird to think that, oh, it feels like the beginning of the game was so long ago when it really wasn't. It's because you're constantly bombarded with shit that just pushes it like into the back of your memory. I'm not a fan of like the new style of storytelling in these games. Like, characters need to be developed. Like, if you're gonna kill off a character, then like you need to have an attachment to that character, or it's just gonna be like, oh, whatever, you know. Like, I know that Zephyr's speech to everybody to rebel and, you know, was supposed to be heart-wrenching, but it wasn't because we barely got to know the dude.
Now or never. Take this!
Hurricane strike!
It's over! This one's all mine!
Oops.
By the power of water! Airborne beast! My defense! Get behind me!
Bloody Double Demon Fang!
The enemy wields arts too.
Nothing to see about that!
Double Demon Fang! Lunar Rondo! Jubilee! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Crush! Shuttling Strike!
Eagle Ray!
This one's mine!
Christian ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
I don't know. Like, if you're used to that level of story, like that storytelling style, then it's not gonna bother you. But like we're like for us, for example, we're just playing through like Tales of Vesperia. Before this came out, we're playing through that. Like I'm not shocked by it because I've beaten that game a couple times now. During the 13 years that I played it, I've beaten it a fair amount of times. And so, like, for example, when you find out that Raven is Schwann, maybe, you know, there are some people who are super perceptive and saw it coming, but I didn't. And that was a major plot point. And whenever you have to fight him, and it's like, you find out his secret, that he has a Blastier heart. And at the end, you know, like, despite all the, you know, the fact that he was ordered to kill you, he saves you. Like, you know, that was a teardrop, like a tearjerker for me. But like, there have not been moments like that in this game. It's like Miguel sacrificing himself to prove that, you know, Renans are being like, you know, what happens to them and why it's wrong to harvest them for energy. I mean, obviously it's wrong to harvest them because we're basically Renans and these aliens that can use magic are not like us. But, you know, that should have had more impact than it did.
There's still more to go.
Zephyr's speech should have been heart-wrenching and awful and like, oh my god, this is a big moment, but it wasn't because we didn't know Zephyr. There was no time to develop his character. Like, games these days are designed to be played through fast so that you can buy the next one and like just like with how like phones have gotten like more powerful. Like, you're designed to just go through everything at a breakneck pace so that you can consume more. Like, not to sound like, you know, consumerism, man, but it is consumerism. Games are designed these days for you to not play them slowly. Like, they want you to play them as quickly as possible so that you have to buy another one. And I think that really sucks. Because, like, the artistry that comes in telling a good story is being lost so that you can, like, quickly play through this one. You know, if you get 40 hours out of it, that's good enough. And it's less about playing through a story than it is just playing through a product and getting another product. Which sucks.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
It's really lame. Because I should be more invested in this story. Because I spent, you know, I still spent $60 on this. And as a hobby and as a job that I'm trying to make this into, it's like a bad return on my investment, like emotionally and just monetarily. Because what I'm getting out of this is not like worth what I spent. We'll see if the story turns around, but it's just like, you know, the foundation is flawed, and anything they tried to build on it is just going to be flimsy. It's not going to be a structurally sound story. Alright, but I'll get off my soapbox because I'm starting to lose focus and I'm starting to play bad. At the very least, you know, the combat's good. And that requires my attention. But like the story, like so much of it, like, you know, I seem like I'm disinterested, and that's because I am. Like, it's not that I'm heartless and like, oh, you know, we all died, or this person died, and it's boring. Like, it should be heart-wrenching for me. I'm a very emotional person. Like, it doesn't take much for me to get like teary-eyed over stuff. It's something that's happened to me as I've gotten older. Hey, look at this. Like, just stuff makes me more emotional than it used to. But like, you know, this stuff should have for sure, but it doesn't because we're barely with these characters.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before. Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Who?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
That's not even your voice.
I see. Well, the important
Sorry, we
thing
forgot
is
to
you
record
finally
that
caught
line.
her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her master core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
Yeah, so long. Dude that we know for 5 minutes and aren't gonna ever talk about ever again.
Without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense.
Like, think of Tales of Symphonia,
Master
man.
Core
Like,
is a
when
concern,
Boda
too.
sacrificed himself to
Let's stick
destroy
around like Bayfon suggested and see what
the
happens.
ranch. We were with
don't
Boda
leave until
from
we
pretty
get to the
early on
bottom
in the
of this.
game. That dude was a major... Like, that was a story that was paced correctly. His sacrifice meant
I'm worried
something
about
when
just
it
what
happened.
Deadeye has in store for our
Because
victory.
you knew that
For
he
now,
was
Let's wait at the end until he gives
for,
his victory speech.
you know, half-elves liberating themselves from Crucius and freeing Martel from her prison. You knew that about that dude. And then, like, you know, your ideals clashed and you guys got into fights over it. And when he sacrificed himself to destroy the ranch, you guys were working together. I'm guessing the plaza's right here. Obviously, this is one area that we didn't go to. That meant something. Like, it should be the same in this game, but like they're just writing basic shit to throw on top of a combat system. And at least this combat system is good, but at this point I'm just like retreading what I've been saying. Like, just examples of past instances in the game. Like, I don't like Luke as a character,
They can hardly
but
complain.
watching him
Every
struggle
time
with his
they have a leader.
existentialism and
That's
then,
sad.
Yeah.
you
Isn't
know,
there some way
I
to calm him
cry
down?
every time that moment comes whenever he's about to sacrifice himself on the Tower of Rim, because we've been with Luke and seen his struggles. I may not have connected to him personally because that's not how I deal with my emotions, but it was a big moment to see him willing to die and sacrifice himself. Like, that's hardcore, you know. In this game it doesn't have that. So is this not the plaza? What is this? It's locked. Stay at the Niez Inn until the victory. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was too busy ranting about how the story is unsatisfying. Or, I mean, yeah, it's unsatisfying. I'm not gonna, like, beat around the bush here. Like, it should be more hard-hitting than it is. But, like, you know, where the story fails, like, look at this. This place is, like, beautiful. Like, the game is so nice to look at, and there's so many cool zones. It's just, I wish it was the complete package. It's like ordering a dinner and, like, the main course is kind of, like, okay, and the side dishes are really good. And it's like, no, man, I want the whole dinner to be a great experience. And it's just not. Hey, who are you? We met before, random lady. If you don't have anything to do until Deadeye's victory speech, you should wait here. I'll give you a room to use in the meantime. Once it's time for the big event, I'll come get you all. Just talk to me if you need anything. So, we have to talk to you, huh? Are there any side quests we can do before this shit starts? Might as well check. Music's super tense. I guess we could go to the Owl Forest. Not that it really matters. We'll go there soon enough. Alright, well. Pardon me. Go ahead and tell us. Like, what are other examples, man?
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is
Fuck
the
those
place Bayfon
Renans.
said Deadheim would reveal the Lord's fate. I
Jeez,
wonder
those
what
kids
they
are
did.
hardcore.
Well,
Oh, hey, look, an anime cutscene.
Is that? Yes.
That's
It's
Almedra.
Lord Almedria Kynaris.
Please stop. No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Oh, do you join us, or what's your deal?
Is this supposed to be justice?
Don't you know magical powers? What do we do here?
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
Oh, it was the plan all along. So maybe she is evil. Oh, interesting.
Don't do it! No!
Damn, hardcore. You know, as a collection of short stories, I guess that's what this is, huh? She was evil all along. It's just like Mikal.
Just...
So does this make you the winner of the contest, or what's the deal?
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
You know, you gotta give it to her. Her evil plan really was well thought out.
I found you at last. I swear it. make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What's that, small child?
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana?
Ma'am, you're making it really hard for me to focus on your face.
Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Yeah, okay.
Rinwell.
Easy. It's just one of you versus 6 of us, 5 of us.
I swear it! I will kill you!
Why are you of all people? Don't let your hatred get the better of you, Rinwell.
What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm stopping you.
Not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
This is a weird development. Like, why is this?
Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way.
The fuck
can't
is
let you
this?
kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am.
Why do you know this? How do you know this? I mean, I regret killing Ganabelt.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people!
I mean, she's just as stupid for not attacking or killing us, so... You know, while people here are fucking, you know, fighting amongst themselves. I don't know.
Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Anybody taking crazy
For many
pills?
years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.